Greetings and welcome! It's almost Christmas here at Cobweb Cottage and we're so excited to share our very vintage Christmas time here. We're going to be putting a few final touches on our decor around the cottage. And what else are we going to be doing in this video?
We are going to bake and we're going to use the flavor of Christmas.
We're also going to be sharing some of our favorite childhood memories and talk about some Christmas nostalgia.
And perhaps we are going to open some gifts.
Ooh, I think there's going to be some fun surprises. And in case you're new around here, my name is Lindsay.
And I'm Jonas.
And welcome to It's a Charming Life.
We would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already and stick around for the cozy cottage content that we are all about here.
But before we continue, we want to thank Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring this video. You can download the game for free by using our link in the description box below, and you can download it to your mobile device or tablet. And
since it's soon a new year coming up, and we just reached 25,000 subscribers,
yay,
we thought to have our own sweepstake with these goodies that you don't want to miss out. And we're gonna open these a little bit later, so stay tuned.
Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any other match 3 game on the market. It's really easy to get into and so much fun to play. What we really love about the game is that all of the emojis that you collect while you're playing can be saved to your keyboard on your phone. So I surprised my mom the other day by sending her a Mickey Mouse emoji, and she was so surprised, and I feel like it really made her day because we really love Disney. Each emoji has its own unique power-up, and you control what to use. So it adds a strong layer of strategy to each game. My favorite emoji is Mickey Mouse because he always puts a smile on my face, and I love his Mickey magic powers. And Jonas, what's your favorite emoji in the game?
My personal favorite is the Halloween Mickey one, because he gives every emoji a fright.
So new characters are added every week, very well-known characters from Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars. There's different categories like silver, gold, and rainbow exclusive, as well as story and even villain emojis.
Ooh.
We love playing this game as a way to have some Disney magic a part of our everyday life, and we would love for you to play with us too. So go ahead and click the link in the description box to download the game for free on your mobile phone or tablet, and we can have a cozy Disney time together. The link acts as a creator code, so anything you spend within the game actually goes to helping support our channel. So thank you so much again to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring this video. We're so glad to be able to share a little bit more of how much we love Disney. So Jonas, we recently hit 25,000 subscribers.
Ooh.
And a new year is coming up, so we thought it would be really fun to have a special sweepstakes to say thank you. Yay! So inside these lovely little wrapped packages are some really amazing surprises
You
that we're going to show you soon.
Don't want to miss out.
To enter the sweepstakes, you simply have to download the game using our link below, and when you reach level 10, take a screenshot and send it to us. You can send it to us by either doing a direct message on Instagram or sending us an email through our website, itsacharminglife.com. By reaching level 10 and sending us a screenshot, you'll get a chance to win what's in these lovely packages, and we're going to be picking the winner in about 1 month's time. So are you super curious what's inside these by now?
Yeah.
Should we open them up?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Oh, but wait, Jonas! We forgot something very important.
I'm here.
Where's the tea?
Oh!
We forgot the Fika!
So why don't we go and put the kettle on, along with some cozy baking.
Be right back.
Alright.
Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. Holiday couldn't be here sooner. Holiday for family and friends. And we've got pine tree, pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. plum, jingle bells and Santa's little helpers too. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up right down the line. Mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. Look, here comes a holiday for family and friends. Christmas coming just around the Christmas coming just around. Christmas coming just around the bend.
Alright, so we are back with tea.
And I have some coffee here.
And we're going to try the cookies that we just made.
Oh yeah.
So let's have a little taste test, shall we? So good.
I feel Christmas is here.
Definitely. This cranberry, orange, walnut combination, this is for me is like my childhood. Because my mom would always make cranberry orange bread. And we tried making it before and it just doesn't taste the same as when my mom makes it. So we ended up making like a cookie variation of it instead. But it still has the same flavors that just bring me back to my childhood.
So why don't we move on and open those gifts?
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Time for presents. It's like it's not even for us and I'm excited
I mean,
to open them. I know it's in them.
I was the one who wrapped them.
Yeah.
And it's like I forgot what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited.
What is in package number 1?
Can you take this?
It is a Swedish gnome. Or how do you say it in Swedish?
I was gonna say it's a self-portrait.
With the beard?
Well, minus the beard.
Yeah.
But it has my nose. And this is what we talked about in the last video. About the more simplified style of the gnomes. Where can you see the beard and the nose. It works for winter too. It works. It's meant to be a winter gnome.
Exactly. Okay, package number 2. right here. Jonas, I love how you wrap them. Pretty red ribbon.
Thank you.
What is in package number 2? What could it be?
I don't know.
I already know.
I won't tell you.
It's some tea, of course. So there's 2 bags of tea.
Someone been nice.
I know. Tea Spectral. That's who. So there's 2 bags of tea here from Tea Spectral, our friends that we've collaborated with. One is Sweater Weather, their own kind of autumnal blend that is amazing all year. And here's a bag of Cozy Cottage, which is our own personal tea blend. And we love it so much. And it has a little portion of the tea tin artwork of Cobweb Cottage on there by Jonas.
That's actually my favorite tea.
It's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, package number 3.
That's a big one.
It's so fun taking these ribbons off. Oh goodness.
Do you like my wrapping?
You do such a... I can tell you how to practice. A Chin Chin tin! We brought back Chin Chin this winter by popular request, so thank you so much for all that. And so that's why we thought it'd be perfect to have this in the giveaway, because actually we sold out of the Chin Chin tins.
Yeah.
So this is the last Chin Chin tea tin available.
This one is very rare.
Yeah. So if you missed out on getting the Chin Chin tin, this is a really great chance to win it by playing the game with us. So we really are thankful and excited that Tea Spectral gave us an extra one to give away. The last package, which is the smallest, but might be the most special.
It's open. This is fun. Oh, I see something.
It's Bambi!
And it's an original. It's a classic Bambi winter scene. It's painted in acrylic and it's signed and framed.
I feel like everything in this selection for this sweepstakes is like a wonderful winter care package.
playing loud and clear. Dong, ding, dong, they're saying it's that time of year. For dreams of snow and stolen kisses neath the mistletoe. For kids from 1 to 96 with eyes and hearts aglow. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Yuletide carol choirs, angels in the snow. Chestnuts, open fires, rides from long ago. Hark the herald, all ye faithful, golden days of yore. Listen to the same old songs 1,000 times and more. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Snow and stolen kisses neath the mistletoe, to celebrate that talk of war 2,000 years ago. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Ding dong, ding, them bells are ringing clear and bright. Dong, ding, doggone bells, they ring throughout the night. You spouse of kin and child of sibling, come and gather near. Eat and drink, invade my house like every single year. Ding dong, drive me insane, it's Christmas time again.
So during Christmas time, I feel that it's kind of fun to go and visit the Christmas past a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And feel a little nostalgic, the good kind of nostalgia.
My Christmas memories growing up were Disney, and I realized later in life they're also very vintage without even realizing it, because one of my earliest Christmas memories is watching my parents watching It's a Wonderful Life, because I was too young to stay up and watch it. But I remember like sneaking out of my room one night to see, because they would have friends over and watch It's a Wonderful Life. And then once I was old enough to understand more what the movie was really about, it just became one of my absolute favorite movies. I think it's so much more than just a Christmas movie. If you can't tell by our channel name, it's kind of like a big inspiration.
Highly inspired.
Yeah. Between Disney and vintage movies like It's a Wonderful Life and White Christmas, pretty much is what inspired It's a Charming Life. I grew up watching like the Disney Christmas specials on TV on the Disney Channel, but you didn't really have Disney Channel in Sweden.
No.
Yeah, but that's why I think it became so popular, right, in Sweden, to have the Disney Christmas hour.
Yeah.
Every Christmas Eve.
At 3 o'clock, families ask, when should we come? Come to Donald Duck.
Oh yeah, you call it Donald Duck.
They call it Donald Duck there.
He's the main star there.
The Donald Duck's Christmas.
Almost all of Sweden is like quiet at 3 o'clock Christmas Eve, because everyone is inside having a cozy fika, watching the Christmas special. I remember that I found out, that you thought When You Wish Upon a Star and even Bella Notte from Lady and the Tramp were Christmas songs, because they're from the Disney special.
But that's what's so fun, that you hear
so
you hear Bella Notte in like a Christmas concert.
You grow up as familiar watching all the Disney movies, like how I did, to know that there was like a full movie around this one song.
Yeah. But it
But
was
anyway.
so good for me to when we got married and you showed me every movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you know how good it is to have a endless list of titles that you never seen. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the characters and the different parts that I've seen. But
and you had never heard them in English though either.
exactly.
Yeah. I think it's really fun that we barely had anything in common when it came to our Christmas traditions except Disney.
Yeah.
That was the one thing that we could bond over for Christmas. So there's been a lot of like Swedish traditions that you've introduced to me for Christmas.
Mm.
But what are some of my California traditions that have worn off on us
I realized that how much more of a culture Disney is.
for Californians?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like in our blood. I
Mhm.
mean, my grandparents both lived in Anaheim, where Disneyland is. So, I
Mhm.
mean, all my memories are just connected with Disneyland.
And speaking of the food,
Mm.
you have tamales
Hmm?
that I had never eaten.
Christmas Eve was
Yeah.
definitely a time where my family would always eat tamales because we lived in a very like Hispanic area and our neighbors were Hispanic and would always bring them over. So it became their tradition became our tradition. And then, I mean, it's a good tradition though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
tasty. Don't you feel like ornaments kind of hold memories?
I see them as some form of guest book
Hmm.
through life.
Yeah, it's so true. I
Right?
thought, what better way we could kind of go through some of our Christmas pasts together is by kind of showing some of our ornaments. We realized as we were opening the box that we haven't really bought a new one each year, you know, something special. It's just kind of been whatever we find that particular year, or if some have been sent to us. It's funny how different we grew up, or how different our Christmases were. You know, having lots of white Christmases. Me in Southern California, never having a white Christmas. But we did have Disneyland, which it did snow there. Even one year we were visiting back to California a couple of years ago, and we went to Disneyland on Christmas Day. And it was so magical. Do you remember?
It was so special.
I feel like the whole park just had this energy where everyone was just in such a happy, jolly mood.
I wasn't ready to see Santa Claus in the Disney park because I was like, it caught me off guard to see him as a known Disney character,
Oh yeah.
but realizing, oh yeah, it's Christmas. You know, no, he belongs there. So let's talk more about the ornaments.
Yeah.
And I have a little interesting one here. It was actually the first one in a relationship that you sent me here. I realized after all those years that, oh, it's a s'mores.
It's a s'more.
It's a s'mores,
That's really
s'mores man.
Yeah. And then this one is just a little snowflake with a picture of us in it when we were first dating and on a trip to Sweden.
This one is our first Christmas, 2012.
Mm-hmm. So we
Very
have two
special.
kind of first Christmas ornaments. And of course,
Yeah,
one's Disney,
Mickey.
Mickey and Minnie. So this one has a wedding picture inside it, and the Mickey and Minnie are like in their Victorian outfits. Because we got married in September, but then we moved to Sweden in December, and we had Disneyland passes during that time before we moved to Sweden. So we were going to Disneyland all the time. And that was a really big part of our first couple months of being married. So that's why this ornament is really perfect. So we have a Swedish and American flag ornament. Actually, this one came from our honeymoon in California, from Solving,
Yeah, we went
Danish
to Solvang.
town. Very much represents the blending of our cultures, how it's taken us a lot of time to kind of figure out how we like to celebrate different holidays together.
And I have one
Right up there.
here that I always liked. This is from my childhood tree. It actually came from my grandmother because she was visiting America when I grew up.
So my fondest Christmas memories are with my mom's mom, and so are yours, because you always spent Christmas with her, your grandma.
Yeah.
And so did I. So it's fun that we kind of had that shared in common.
And this is actually from my niece. She sent it, and I don't exactly know what year it's from,
Yeah.
but it says J plus L equal love.
No.
And I thought it was so cute and
That's
very,
so sweet.
very nice done.
So we're missing some years in between all this, but for some reason we have the most ornaments dated from 2016. Probably because that was the year that we moved to New York. The first year we moved to New York wasn't the first Christmas that we had at Cobweb Cottage, though. We actually ended up cat sitting for a friend of yours from the pumpkin carving studio, right?
Yeah. He was away at his
Yeah.
parents over the holiday,
Yeah.
and he lended us his home just because we rented just a room somewhere,
And it wasn't the coziest place to spend
Yeah,
Christmas.
I mean, since he knew me, he just asked that maybe you guys want to have like your own place over Christmas, and I hope you like my cat.
Yeah, we loved cats.
Yeah.
And he went the extra mile and printed out a picture of us that we took in New York City just a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
From our first like New York City Christmas experience together. And he put it in an ornament and put it on his tree. You know, we had unpacked a little bit and we're settling in and looking at his decorations. And I was like, what in the world? That's us on his tree. And then we realized that's really sweet. Because, you know, we didn't know many people in New York, so it made us feel really welcome.
After that, it was the first Christmas at Cobweb Cottage.
Yeah.
That's where the horsemen came into our tree.
Yes. Because we had, you know, finally settled down here in the Sleepy Hollow countryside. Our first Christmas at Cobweb Cottage was really special, wasn't it? Do you remember what happened?
We had a little power outage.
Oh, yeah. But it was also a white Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's so funny is I was thinking about growing up in California and how I always dreamed of having a white Christmas in like a small village like the towns you see in It's a Wonderful Life and like Bedford Falls.
Yeah.
And Bedford Falls was actually set in New York. So there's a lot of towns around here that just totally have that village vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
At Christmas time. And so when we had our first white Christmas here, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like It's a Wonderful Life for real.
What I see in America is that you buy an ornament and put a picture in. Wait, that's what I'm talking about with it's like a guest book of your life.
Yeah, very
So
true.
this is the mark of 2019 and the trip to Berkshire.
This was the 5 of us. And now my sister got married this year and we need an updated one of the 6 of us. So this one was my sister sent in 2017. So when I opened this today, I totally forgot that I had a song and it made me cry because I don't know if I could get through talking about all this without crying because yeah, it's really special when you can be together at the holidays. We love where we live here at Cobweb Cottage, but it can be sad missing our families, you know, either family that is no longer with us or just our family that's in California and in Sweden. And we were supposed to go to Sweden this Christmas actually, but due to the current situation in the world, it just didn't work out. Here we are again, just the 2 of us at Cobweb Cottage.
2 peas in a pod.
Yeah. It can be hard to feel a part of the family festivities when they're all together but you're not with them.
So do you have any suggestion how you can feel connected even if you're far away from each other?
My mom had started a really sweet tradition that makes us feel connected together. I'm gonna cry again. Because she sends a Disney pin every year. That's why we're wearing these matching ones today. And then she has a matching one too. So she'll take pictures of herself wearing it throughout like the holidays and send me pictures of where she's been. And she'll kind of hold the pin and say like, oh, I just felt like you were with me today. Sorry. What about you, Jonas? How do you stay feeling connected?
I always try to keep up the tradition to call at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve during the Disney hour. And last year, I if I don't remember it wrong here, I watched it with them through my phone.
You did.
So that's very fun.
So what is it about Disney that helps you feel so connected to your families during the holidays?
Wherever you are in the world, it's like the ultimate feeling of some kind of home.
And you know what? When we were in California earlier this year, we were able to get some things out of storage, and I totally forgot that you painted a few Disney Christmas things when we were living in Sweden. And bringing them back here to the cottage just felt like, wow, like really full circle to be able to decorate with them.
At least when I look at things I paint through the time, I remember where I was, and like it's in the paint.
A little time capsule?
Yeah.
Kind of like ornaments, huh?
Exactly like ornaments.
Just like little time capsules.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching and for spending time with us here at Cobweb Cottage this Christmas. It's been a really cozy time, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like we did so many Christmas videos this year, so if you missed any of the other videos we did, maybe go check them out after this. We would absolutely love to hear what is a part of your Christmas nostalgia, what brings back memories for you, and maybe any vintage Christmas traditions that you have. We would love to hear about them.
So wherever you are, we would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. May it be cozy and charming in all the possible ways. Thank you for watching.
Bye for now.